everyone, in this video we are going to wear test, swatch, and review the quality of Neutrogena's new eyeshadow product. These are in the sensitive skin line. They are the Eyeshadow Plus Primer. It comes in 3 different shades. We're gonna look at all 3 of them and I'll let you know what I think. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. You can also follow over on Instagram. If you ever want to know what I'm wearing or what jewelry I have or makeup, anything that I can easily link for you, I will always put in the description box below. I will also put in the description box below where you can find these. They're not super easy to find. They're currently available, as far as I can tell, at Walgreens, at least online, also Target, and the easiest place to find them is Amazon. I think this time around, usually Amazon's the cheapest, but I think this time around Target is actually the cheapest. In any case, I'll always link the most affordable place for you to find this to purchase in the description box below. The price ranges from between $11 and $12 for these each. They will come in a box that looks like this. They are actually glass. Are they glass? I can't tell. I can't tell. No, I think they're plastic. I think it's clear plastic tubes that look very much like glass, but they don't have the weight of glass. And the amount you get in each of these is 0.22 ounces or 6.5 grams. And they all twist out and they all have this pinched doe foot applicator. Here's a close-up look at the shades and colors. And later on we'll go one by one. But before we apply, of course, we want to know what the claims are that the brand is making for this product and what you should expect to get out of it. They describe it as a cream to powder eyeshadow and primer that should effortlessly glide onto the eyelids without flaking and delivers a long-wearing metallic finish that leaves your skin feeling hydrated. The formula is supposed to be lightweight, long-lasting, formulated with a built-in primer to prevent creasing and smudging. The formula also contains B5 or vitamin B5, and they claim that it's ophthalmologist tested to be safe for use on sensitive skin around eyes. And here are the ingredients. I don't see anything that stands out or jumps out to me in terms of being anything super concerning or unusual. And in terms of directions, they just say swipe it across the lids, and then you can also blend it out if you want a more diffused look. All right, so let's go ahead and go back in time. We're gonna start with a bare lid space and see how these apply. If you want to know where I got these earrings from and also this necklace, very affordable. I'll link them in the description box below. And my lip color is actually from Bobbi Brown. Love this crushed lip line, and the shade is Smoothie Move. I'll also link that in the description box for you. So as you can see, my makeup's mostly done. Just have the eyes bare. I just have skincare. I didn't put any primer on as I normally would. I am trying to grow my eyebrows, so if you see a few stray hairs. So this first shade is the lightest shade, and that is Soft Pearl. In my last video, I did a full face of my favorites, and I also tested this shade out, so you can go ahead and watch that video to see how this applies. The reason why I'm not really going to use it in this video is, I'll swatch it here for you. So that's a heavy swatch there, but once I actually blended it out over my lids, it barely has any sort of color. So it's close to my skin tone and it's sheer, and so it didn't really, you couldn't see it very well. So if you have, you know, darker skin, I think this would be more apparent on the lids. It's just that on mine it wasn't. So instead I'm gonna do an eyeshadow look using the 2 remaining shades. This more rose goldy bronze shade is called Rose Gold, and this more copper brown shade is called Warm Taupe. So I'll put Rose Gold on the lids. And I'm gonna blend out with my finger. Got a nice liquid texture that is easy to move over the skin. Okay, so you can see it does sheer out. Let's see if we can build the color a little more. I'm gonna do my best with the warm taupe shade to do a little bit of contouring. I'm gonna try a brush. This is the Sigma Exact Blend E32. Honestly, on a typical day, I would just choose one of these shades and put it over the lid and blend it out, but because I want you to be able to kind of see the colors, I'm trying to use 2 of them. All right, so there's the sort of finished look. Maybe we'll go back with rose gold and touch this up. Okay. I'm gonna do the other eye and do eyeliner and such. Maybe I'll swatch these 2 colors for you too on my hand. Okay, so that is the completed eye look. It is pretty difficult to try to blend this kind of formulation the way you would a powder eyeshadow. That's just the reality of it. For my lashes, I used e.l.f.'s new Lash and Roll. If you want to see a review and application video of this and my comparison of whether this is a dupe for Benefit's Roller Lash, I'll link that video in the upper right hand corner for you also to check out. So let's go ahead and I'll swatch the 2 shades on my hand for you to see. So giving you a heavy swatch, this is what the color looks like. So I guess you could try to just swipe it on with the applicator and not blend it out if you wanted stronger color. But we know if you're gonna blend it out, it will shear out at least somewhat. And then this is more of the finish and color strength that you will get. All right, so the focus throughout the day will be how this formula wears, how long it lasts before creasing, etc. So I'll check back in with you at the end of the day. All right, it has been almost 10 hours since application. Can't say that I'm super impressed. Let's take a look up close. So there's definitely creasing on both lids. And there's a, I would say, significant amount of fading of the product too. So I don't think quite true to claim that it acts as a primer in one. I would definitely suggest you apply a separate primer if you're going to use this product, not only to help the longevity of the color, but also to help the product avoid creasing for a longer period of time. I noticed definitely by the 6-hour mark or so that there was already fading and starting to crease. I don't know for sure if the creasing had started even before the 6-hour mark, but I think most people want their makeup to last for at a minimum kind of 6 to 8 hours. So if you're wanting a product that will be fine on its own without a primer or touching up for more than a few hours, then I would say this is not the product for you. It is very easy to use, especially if you're only going to use one shade. It gets more complicated if you're trying to blend multiple shades, but for a single color over the lid, if you're just going out for a few hours and you don't want to worry about it, this product is totally fine. But anything more than that, I would say there are many other liquid eyeshadows out there that are much more budge-proof and strong in pigmentation, if that's what you're looking for. So I hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Any comments or questions in the comment section below. And thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.